Howdy people, hope you're all doing well. Today I will show you React components, which is one of our major part of React when developing a website. So how React component works, it's like you put a website, but it's like you put different parts. It's like a human body. You have heart and other small things. So that's like a component, and then you put it all together to make a website. So for example, here in Google, you can see there are different components in easy term for React. Is that a logo, you have a search bar, which is a component, button, it's also a component, and then there can be other components in components. So it's like sub components. So like for Google Apps, there's like all different options here. So these can be sub components of the menu bar, for example. So how it does work, so now the menu bar itself is a parent component and it does have a children. So these are the children. So that's how it is. And now let me put it in an example how it works. Before I go forward, I just wanted to show you I have few libraries done extensions in my Visual Studio, so to make my life easy, and I would recommend you to also do it. So the one I'm gonna use today is called React ES Snippet from Des Zagner. Sorry if I pronounce it wrong. So sweet. So this is one of the snippets. You just go to the snippets, you just type it ES7 snippet and it should show up here. Yep, sweet. So it's the first one. Then you click on here, you install. It should be install option here, and then after that it's done, you just install it. And another one I would recommend you to do is Prettier. So it's also a code formatter. It just makes your code looks prettier, but in easy term, it's easy for you to read, and for others developer, if you ever have to work with different people and different teams, it's easier for them as well. But again, it's up to you if you want this one. It's up to you guys. Alrighty, before I go to forward, so I show you how it works. So let me put it half again. Sorry, sweet. Okay, so here in source, how am I gonna do? So because I'm seeing a hello world here, I want to see, like, I don't want to write again an HTML extension, like again write h1 logo. Like you can do it in nested forms like a div, h1 logo, untitled, all those things, but it's not practically smart because you have to write it all and this makes your code bulky. Instead of that, you can make a different page for it, or in easy terms, you can make a different file. So I will put it as a title.jsx. Because I have an extension now, so if I press RFCE, it's just gonna make an arrow function for me, which is named as title. Sweet. So arrow function, I will type my new header, which is let's say I am TLE. I am title. Sweet, that should be there. Lovely. So now if I want to use a component title here, so how it's gonna be like, I just have to put it here, press TITLE. As I press enter, it should automatically import here. So now title is imported from title source folder, so it's a title file here in JSX. So how it should work, like it should print hello I'm title into there, and also should put it there. So how it's gonna be, I'm gonna self close it, and if I save it, what did I do wrong? Title.jx doesn't max to 1 second. Oh, okay, sorry. So what happened, I haven't put it as a capital first one. Sweet. So now if I refresh it, yep, so there you go. As you can see now, it says I'm title. So in a practical scenario, when you're building a website, you do have different components like a nav bar, you have a body, you have a different other parts as well, like a photo, for example. So you just don't have to make like all of them in the main page or the app page. You can, instead of make like a title, then you can make another one. You can say logo. Sweet. As for example, you can do this all options to make that all, and it's pretty easy from there. And usually the components start with the capitals, just to keep that in mind. And lovely, there you go. So before I finish, I just want to give you guys a simple question. So I want you all to try by yourself, try to make a logo component and a footer component, It's again, it doesn't have to be perfectly shaped or anything, like have to be in a position. It just have to be different components put it together. If you can put it a style, that's amazing. And yep, after you're done, leave a comment below that says have done it, so I just know you guys are also following along, and I will see you guys in the next video.